I learned something recently. Women are only humble for a reason. Because guys, they will try to one up you every single time. And the thing is, we just let them, we smile, we nod, we let them talk themselves into circles. Because if we corrected every single delusion, we wouldn't sleep again. And unfortunately, for my guy friend Damien, he didn't know this until he had to learn the hard way. So Damien, he's 5'11", right? So which means emotionally he thinks he's 6'4". And he's one of those skinny finance bros who's always wearing those Patagonia vests even when it's hot out. And he just looks like the human version of LinkedIn walking around. And he's always saying shit to women like, "Oh, if you don't hustle, you're just choosing to be broke." Brother, you live in a studio apartment with LED lights wrapped around your bed, okay? You can relax. But I just let him talk every single time because I know just one day it will bite him in the ass. And that's exactly what happened, okay? Because one day he calls me up after his Hinge date with this girl named Olivia, right? She's 5'5", Latina, exactly his type. And the first thing he says is basically, "Bitches be crazy," which in Damien words means that he got what was coming. So I let him talk. And Damien, he has his little day routine. He goes to the girl's house, picks them up in a Porsche that he rents, and then he takes them to some bougie ass restaurant that he can barely afford just because he's trying to project some image of successful finance man who works hard but plays harder. And the issue is never the dinner. It's always Damien himself. Because after 20 minutes of charisma, he shows his inner douchebag, which means he starts flexing, and flexing hard. And this is when shit gets wild, okay? Because on the date, Olivia tells Damien that she works as a sales rep at Sephora, which is a completely normal job. A great job, actually, because you learn product, you learn how to deal with customers, you learn how to deal with people who are melting down because they bought the wrong foundation shade. But Damien, he just hears Sephora and immediately thinks that she just plays with makeup all day. And he tells her that she should want better for herself and that she should work harder like he does. Keep in mind, Damien works in finance, but not like Wolf of Wall Street finance. He's a intern doing spreadsheets, triple checking zeros. So apparently Olivia just snaps, right? No drama, no yelling. She is just done. She tells him that he has no idea what hard work is. She tells him that she makes more than him, double actually. And Damien, in true male fashion, doesn't believe it. So she proves it, okay? She pulls out her earnings right there at dinner. He sees it, then he just shuts the hell up. And I'm sitting there on FaceTime, silently clapping, I just watched a TED Talk, because somebody finally humbled his ass. I wanted to send her flowers personally. And this is where things start to get interesting, because Olivia doesn't solely rely on her income from Sephora. She has a side hustle. And I was just like, oh, this girl is a queen, and Damien didn't see it coming because he tried to flex and got financially annihilated. So I hang up on him. But I could not get what she did out of my mind. So a few days later, I'm just bored at home and I look into what she does. I try it. I'm not really expecting anything. I'm more just curious. But then I see money hit my account. And now I'm like, Miss Girl Olivia, she's a literal genius. Because she's making money off of corporations messing up, right? She receives payouts from these class action lawsuits by just filling out forms with the app called PayMe. Honestly, check it out if you're bored too, because you'll see that you have something in there. But then this is where things get worse, okay? Or better, depending on how you see it. But Damien becomes obsessed with her and keeps calling her his mysterious money girl. Bro, it's no mystery. She has literal receipts. And I'm just like, you fucked it up with your ego because she was the real hustler, not you.